Very good. So let's start by sitting. Yes, finding that comfortable position for your body where you can sit straight, connecting your feet with the ground underneath you. You can separate your feet slightly and just allow your shoulders to relax away from the ears, keeping your chest open. And you can close your eyes for a moment and take those few deep, nourishing breaths. You can breathe in through the nose and you can breathe out through the mouth. Good. And do it a few times, just like that. Energizing your body with the in breath and relaxing, softening on the out breath. Allowing your face to relax, relaxing all those tiny muscles around your mouth, around your eyes. Allowing everything to stay soft and quiet, and just checking in with your body, how you feel today. How is your body today? If there is anything that you need from this practice. Good. And from here, we will slowly start to awaken the body. We will do some warming up movements, starting first with your head. So you can bring your chin to the right side, turning your head to the right. And you can bring your head through the center and look to the left, feeling that stretch across the front of your neck and the side of your neck, moving your head from side to side. Enjoying this movement. Good. And then slowly bringing your head back to the center. And this time we will bring our right ear toward the right shoulder. Inhaling to the center and exhale left ear toward the left shoulder. Very good. So do it again. Side to side, ear toward the shoulder. And then the other side. Feeling that stretch across the side of your neck. Very good. And then we will bring our head back to the center. We will bring our chin toward the chest, keeping with your spine straight, sitting with your spine straight, but just moving your head, chin toward the chest, and then chin up, looking at the ceiling. Again, chin down, and then inhale, chin up. Good. And a few more just like that. Very good. And then we will do a full circle with our head in one direction. It can be just a tiny bit of motion, maybe 50% of your usual range of motion, not forcing anything. And then slowly changing the direction of the rotation. Relaxing the muscles of your face. Good. And bringing your head back to the center. Very good. We will relax our arms on the sides of the body. And from here, you can bring your left shoulder toward the ear. You can drop it down. Right shoulder toward the ear, drop it down, and do it a few times. One shoulder toward the ear, drop it down. The other shoulder and drop it down. And after a few of those, we will bring both shoulders toward the ears. You can draw them to the back and down and do those few circles, lifting your shoulders toward the ears, dropping them down to the back, doing circles. Very good. And the other way around, toward the ears and forward. Very good. Awakening your body. Hello, Mary. Good. And from here, relaxing your shoulders, we will take our arms to the sides. You can close the palms of your hands and you can start to draw circles with your wrists. So warming up the wrist joints. Good. And then the other way around. Very good. And then we will do a few circles with our arms in the air. Good. One direction and then the other way around. Oh, feeling the arms working a little bit. Very good. And then slowly opening the palms of your hands. You can turn your palms toward the ceiling. You can bring your hands toward the shoulders. And then again, open your arms to the sides. We will do it for 5 and 4 and 3. Very good. And 2 and 1. Very good. And then you can stretch your arms all the way up. Try to extend through the fingertips. Reach as high as you can. And on the exhale, you can lower your arms down and twist your body to the side. And we will do the same on the other side. So reaching your arms up and then twisting your body to the other side, lowering your arms down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, twisting to the side, arms down. Very good. Using your breath, connecting your breath with the movement. Inhaling up, exhaling to the side and down. Very good. And after a few of those, again, bringing your body back to the center. We will move a little bit closer to the front edge of the chair. We will do some movement for our back. So keeping your hands on your knees, you can round your back, bring your chin toward the chest, feeling the back of your body. And on the inhale, you can push your chest forward, lifting your chin up. Good. So exhaling, rounding the back, chin toward the chest, and inhale, pushing your chest in between the arms and lifting your chin up. So do it a few times, rounding and arching your back. Good. Few of those. Good. Finding comfortable range of motion. And then slowly bringing yourself back to the center. Very good. And we will do something for our legs now. So we will lift one foot up and you can draw a few circles with your foot in the air. You can extend your leg or you can keep it bent. And then you can change the direction of the rotation, lubricating your ankle joint. And then you can point your toes forward and toward your face, feeling that stretch across the front and the back of your leg. Good. Super. And after a few of those, again, we will lower the foot down, doing the same on the other side. So you can just lift your leg up or you can stretch your leg, doing a few circles with your ankle in one direction, keeping your upper body still straight and gauging your belly. And then we will change the direction of the rotation. Very good. And then we will point our toes forward and toward our face, forward toward our face. And again, after a few of those, we will lower our foot all the way down to the floor. Very good. So we will start our dynamic movements from here. You can lower your arms to the sides. And we will start walking, lifting one foot and then the other. Very good. And we will add our arms to it. So we will lift them all the way up and then exhale all the way down. Good. Do it a few times. Inhale up, exhale down, and keep walking. Another 2. Very good. And 1. Very good. And then keep walking. We will stretch our arms to the front and we will do the movement with our hands as if we wanted to wipe a bowl with our hands. And you can start to make the circle and the bowl a little bit bigger. Good. And then changing the direction of the rotation. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on, stretching your arms in front, and we will play our piano. So moving the fingers in this wave-like motion and moving your body to the right and then to the left. And keep walking, keep walking. Very good. And then we will bring our arms back to the center. Relax your arms, shake your hands. Very good. And keep walking. And now maybe we can run a little bit faster. Yes. So you can move your feet a little bit faster and maybe a little bit faster. Good. And then stop. Very good. And then we will place our hands on one leg and we will lift the toes of the foot up on this side, and then you can lift the heel, lowering your toes to the floor. Yes, so we will come on the heel and then on the toes, pressing your hands against the leg, so putting pressure on your leg. Whenever we put a little bit of weight on our legs, we are strengthening the bones. Yes, good. So you can press and stay on your toes and on your heel, changing toes and heel and toes and heel. Very good. And we will do the same on the other side, pressing your hands, putting some pressure on your leg, lifting your toes up and then coming on the ball of the foot on the toes, lifting your heel and then lowering it down and lifting the toes up. Good. And pressing your hands against the leg, putting pressure on the leg, putting a bit of weight. Okay, another few. Very good. And finishing the one that you are on. Very good. And we will do a heel taps here. So we will extend the leg and then we will bring it toward the chair, tapping the heel in front. Good. So forward and to the back. Very good. And we will use our arms as well. So you can extend the arm on the same side that the leg is extending. Good. Going forward. And we will do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then we will do the same with the legs, but with the arm, we will do this movement as if we were combing the hair, taking our hand to the back for 5, sitting tall 4, and 3, and 2. And 1. Very good. And you can run a little bit faster again. Very good. And stop. And from here, we will separate the feet a little bit wider. We will bring our hands toward the chest. And we will bring our hands to the side of the body, maybe coming all the way down to the floor, maybe not. So we will move from side to side, connecting your hands in the center and then moving to the side. Yes, and coming with your hand as close toward the floor as you can, feeling that stretch across the side of your body. Very good. Let's do it for 5. You can do it slower or faster. 4 and 3 and 2. Very good. And the last one. Very good. Bringing yourself back to the center. And from here, we will use our elbows. So we will bring one elbow toward the knee, connecting hands together, and then the other elbow toward the knee, connecting your hands together. Good. So elbow to knee center, elbow to knee center for 5. Very good. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And from here, we will try to touch the inner side of our leg. So it might be a knee, it might be lower leg, it might be all the way down, touching the foot, connecting your hands in the center and then lowering your hand down, reaching to any part of your leg that you can easily access. Good, with your hand coming to the center and up. For 5, very good. And 4 and 3 and 2. Very good. And the last one. So for finishing the one that you are on. And from here, we will bring our hands toward the floor, maybe touching the floor, maybe not. And then we will bring our hands to the chest. Yes, so we will lower down, coming forward, and then toward the chest. Yes, let's do it for 5 and 4. Very good. And 3. Super. And 2. Very good. And 1. Great. Bringing yourself back to the center. And now with our elbows, we will touch our knee 2 times. So 1, 2 on one side, and then 1, 2 on the other side. 1, 2. 1, 2. Very good. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And the last one. 1, 2. And on the other side. 1, 2. Very good. Bringing yourself back to the center. And we will lean with our body slightly against the back of the chair. We will try to strengthen a little bit the belly muscles. So we will do a few of our jumping jack movements. We will bring our legs to the center, and then you can take your legs to the side and open your arms, engaging your belly and keeping your back connected with the back of the chair. Very good. Ooh. Great, Tatiana. Super. So 3 and 2. And 1, very good, bringing yourself back to the center. And then we will stretch one leg forward. You can point your toes forward and to the back, forward and to the back, forward and to the back. And again, lowering your foot down. We will do this on the other side, stretching the leg, pointing your toes forward to the back, forward to the back, forward to the back, and then we will lift both feet up and we will point toes forward to the back, forward to the back, engaging the belly, making this belly hard and strong. Very good. And then we will try to move one foot and then the other. Good. Up and down, up and down. Again, engaging the belly, staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, lowering your feet down, connecting your feet together. We will lift our heels up and then lower them down. We will do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Keeping your heels down. We will do the same with the toes. So lifting the toes up, staying with your heels on the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. And then we will separate our feet a little bit wider. We will take our hands to the sides and we will do the movement as if we were skipping, yes, on the skipping rope. Again, engaging the belly, maybe crossing your arms in the center, doing those fancy movements on the skipping rope. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relaxing your arms. Very good. Relaxing your legs. And from here, we will start first with lifting one knee up, and you can tap your hands against the leg. You can do it on one side and on the other side. Good, lifting one leg and then the other. If you need to rest, rest for a moment. If not, keep going. Good. Very good. And you can continue like this, or you can lift the leg a little bit higher and you can tap your hands underneath your thigh. Good. Keeping your upper body still straight. Ooh. And you can continue like this, or you can extend your leg and you can tap underneath your extended leg. Very good. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2 with a smile, and 1. Very good. And relaxing your arms. You can run a little bit faster again, feeling your body maybe a little bit warmer now. Very good. And from here, we will extend our arms forward. You can close the palms of your hands, and then you can stretch your fingers. Open and close, open and close, open and close. And then we will turn our palms toward the ceiling and open, and then turn them toward the floor and open. Yeah, so toward the ceiling and then toward the floor. Closing and opening the palms of your hands for 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then we will bend the elbows. We will do those duck movements, duck wings. So lifting the elbows up and then lowering them down for 5 and 4. Quack, 1 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then keeping your elbows bent, connecting your lower arms in the center, and we will open our arms to the sides and then close them. Very good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Maybe feeling your upper body a little bit warmer, maybe sweating even. Who knows? And from here, we will take our arms forward and we will keep our elbows bent. You can close the palms of your hands and you can twist your body to the right and then to the left, keeping your upper body straight. Yeah, so just twisting in your hips. Good, moving from side to side. Very good. And again, bringing yourself back to the center. And from here, relaxing your hands, we will take our arms to the sides together, bring them to the center, and then reach to the other side. Yeah, so turning to the side, bringing your body to the center, and then reaching with your arms to the other side. And you can do it slower, or you can do it a little bit faster, whatever you feel comfortable with. Very good. And after a few of those, we will reach with our hands toward the floor, coming back to the center, reach toward the floor, come back to the center. Good. So down to the center, down to the center. And then we will do the same up. So we will reach to the side and to the center, to the side and to the center, up and down, up and down. Very good for 5 and 4 and 3. Very good. And 2. And the last one. Very good, relaxing the arms, super. And we will start working on our legs now. So we will start just by lifting one knee and then the other. Good. As high as it's comfortable, keeping your upper body straight, engaging your belly. Very good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And now the same lifting, but now stretching the leg. Yeah, so 1 and then the other. Very good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Very good. And 1. Super. And finishing the one that you're on, maybe running a little bit faster. Very good. And relaxing your legs, relaxing your arms. And we will use our weights for the next few movements. If you don't have weights, again, you can just use the weight of your hands. Good. So we will stay with our arms on the side of the body. And you can start by lifting the arms up and then exhale, lower them down for 5 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And then bringing your hands to the chest, we will extend our arms all the way up, hands to the chest, and lower them down for 5. Very good. And 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one. Very good. Finishing the one that you are on, keeping your elbows slightly bent, and then doing those pulsating movements, working on your lower arms for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And again, keeping your elbows bent, we will take our lower arms to the sides, bring them to the center, and then lift your elbows up. Good. So lower them to the waist, open your lower arms to the sides, bring them to the center, and then lift your elbows up. So down to the side, in and up. Down to the side, in and up, down to the side, in and up, down to the side, in and up. Very good. And lowering your elbows down. We will extend our arms forward, and we will turn our weights to the center as if we were pouring a water to the inside and then up and to the outside. Very good. Finding comfortable range of movement in your shoulder joints. Good. So to the center and to the side. Very good. Woo. And slowly finishing the one that you are on, lowering your arms to the sides of the body. And we will do our last one for the arms. So working on our triceps, I will show you on the side. So we will bend the elbows, keeping your upper arms in the same position and moving your lower arms, only bringing your hands toward the shoulders and then moving them to the back, forward and back. Very good. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing your arms, and you can lower your weights down to the floor. And we will use our belts. Yeah, so you can take the belt underneath your right foot. And we will stretch the leg. And from here, keeping your arms extended, your leg extended, your upper body straight, maybe this will be enough. Or maybe lifting the leg a little bit higher up so you can feel the stretch in the back of your leg, but keeping your back straight, your belly engaged. Good. Pausing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Great, everybody. And lowering your foot all the way down. And we will do the same on the other side. So wrapping the belt around your left foot, stretching the legs, stretching the arms, relaxing shoulders, engaging your belly. And again, maybe pausing right here will be enough. If there is a little bit more room for movement, maybe lifting your foot a little bit higher, feeling that stretch across the back of your leg and breathing deeply. Relaxing your face, pausing here for 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. Lowering your foot all the way down to the floor. And we will use the belt for our arms and shoulders. So you can hold on to the belt with your hands, keeping your hands shoulder width apart. And we will lift the arms all the way up as high as it's comfortable, and then lower your arms shoulder level again. Good. So inhaling, lifting your arms up, And then exhaling, lowering them shoulder level. And we will do it 4 more times. Good. Up and lower shoulder level. And 3. Very good. And 2. Opening the armpits. And 1 more. And when you have your arms up, stay with them there. You can separate your hands here a little bit wider, and you can move your body slightly to the right, inhaling to the center and exhaling to the left. Good, making a little bit more space for your breath, opening the sides of your body. Oh, it should feel good. Very good. And after a few of those, again, bringing yourself back to the center. And now separate your hands as wide as you need to take your arms all the way to the back. And it should feel nice for your shoulder blades. Bringing them closer towards each other, opening the chest. Oh, good. And from here, we can let go of the belt. You can lower it to the side or place it on your chair. And we will do our leg strengthening exercises. So we will place our hands on our thighs. And again, if the hips are happy today, we can stand up fully. If not, you can just extend one leg and then the other. Okay? So we will press our feet against the floor. And then leaning forward, maybe lifting yourself all the way up. Very good. And then on the exhalation, again, bending your knees, sitting down. We will do it 4 more times. Moving forward. Very good. And then lowering yourself down. Super. 3 more. Very good. And 2 more. Very good. And the last one. Super. And stand up, don't sit down. We will bend the knees a little bit and we will pulsate our legs again. Very good. Strengthening our thighs. Good. So do it a few times so that you feel this muscle is warming up. Yes, it starts to work. Very good. Let's do it maybe for another 5. And 4, and 3, and 2, and the last one. Very good. Stretching your legs. Super. You should feel your legs now. And we will do our stretch against the chair. So again, I will show you on the side, creating this kind of a right angle between your upper body and your legs, extending through the arms, extending through the back of your legs. Very good. And once you are there, keeping your head in between the arms, you can look on the floor and you can take those few deep breaths into the back of your body, feeling those sensations in the back of your body and breathing into all those open spaces. Very good. Another 2 deep breaths. Very good. And after second exhalation, looking in between the palms of your hands, and you can walk your feet toward the chair. Very good. And we will do our few toes and heels movements. So we will come on the toes, lifting the heels up and then lowering your heels down. So up and down. And again, you can just lift your heels up, or you can lift one arm up as well, or maybe 2 arms up if you feel balanced here. So we will do it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Feeling your calves warming up. And staying with your hands on the back of the chair, we will lift our toes up. So staying with the heels on the floor, yeah? So lifting the toes for 5 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. And we will step our right leg to the back, staying with your left leg in front, keeping your front knee just above the ankle. Good. And we will come on the toes of our back foot. So you should feel that stretch in the back leg. We will lift our heel up and then we will lower the heel toward the floor, the heel of the back leg. Yeah? So lifting the heel up and then lowering it down for 5 and 4 and 3, 2, and the last one. Very good. So from here, staying still on the ball of your foot, we will bend the back knee, bringing it toward the floor, staying with your front knee just above the ankle. It will be a little bit intense. So for 5 and 4 and 3 with enthusiasm and 2. And the last one. Very good. And we will, in few steps or in one step, step our back leg to the front. And we will change the side. So stepping your left leg to the back, staying with your front knee just above the ankle and staying on the ball of your back foot. We will lift the back heel up and then lower it toward the floor. Again for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. And then again, bending your back knee and bringing it toward the floor. Very good. Keeping your front knee just above the ankle. Feeling your legs working. Very good. Feeling the strength for 5 and 4 and 3. Very good. And 2. And the last one. Yes. And in few steps or in one step, bringing your back foot to the chair, and we will do our body stretch. So back of the body, coming with your legs to the back, creating this right angle between your upper body and your legs. Very good. Breathing deeply into the back of your body. Staying here for 3 and 2 and 1. Looking in between the palms of your hands and walking your feet toward the chair again. And we will do one more thing here. So we will do our open leg squat. You can open your legs slightly to the side, pointing your toes diagonally to the opposite sides, and we will bend the knees in the direction of the toes. Yeah, so again, opening those inner legs. We don't do those movements often, so just allowing our hips to open, increasing the range of motion in our hip joints. Very good. Let's do it for another 5 and 4, keeping your upper body straight, and 3 and 2 and the last one. Very good. And we will bring our feet towards each other, and we will do a few circles with our legs in the air. So you can lift your knee up and you can draw the circle with your knee in the air. You can hold on to the back of the chair. Ooh, finding this comfortable range of movement, and then changing direction of the rotation. Very good. And again, after a few of those, lowering your foot down, we will do it on the other side, holding on to the chair and drawing a few circles with your knee in the air. Brilliant. Finding comfortable range of motion and changing the direction of the rotation. Whoa. And and finishing the one that you are on. Great. So we will sit down again. We will do our final stretch for our body. Good. So you can relax yourself on the chair, and we will bring our right foot either just across the left leg, yes, to the side, or you can bring your leg across, so crossing the knees, or if you can, bringing your right ankle on your left thigh, yes, as we usually do. So finding any position that feels okay for your body, and then we will do forward bend. Yes, so you can place your hands on the legs, and if there is a little bit more room for the movement, maybe bringing your chest closer toward your leg. But again, make sure that you are not going with your head forward, that you are not rounding your back. Your back is straight. And from this straight position, maybe moving a little bit closer toward the leg, if there is a little bit more space, then you will feel the side of the hip opening a little bit more, feeling that stretching sensation there. Oh, and pause here, maybe closing the eyes, relaxing the part of your body you are working on right now. Trying to find maybe a little bit more room for softness there. Relaxing your face. A few deep breaths. Good. And then after a few breaths, slowly lifting yourself up. If your upper body were a little bit lower down, you can lower your foot to the floor, and we will do the same on the other side. So again, maybe just crossing the ankles or your knees, or placing your ankle on the top of your right thigh, keeping your hands on the leg, lifting yourself up. And if there is a little bit more room for movement, keeping your back straight, maybe bringing your chest closer toward the legs. And you should feel the stretching sensation across the left hip now, across your buttock as well. Good, so pausing here for a few breaths, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face, and relaxing your left hip. Very good. And then slowly, if your upper body was a little bit lower, you can lift yourself up, lowering your foot back down to the floor. And we will sit for a moment, just integrating all the movements, allowing our body to digest all of the movements we did on the class. So you can sit with your back against the back of the chair, relaxing your shoulders, maybe closing your eyes, and checking in with your body in the same way as we did on the beginning of the class. How is your body feeling now? Good, allowing your face to soften. Pausing here for another few deep breaths. Good. And then slowly taking another deep breath in through the nose, and you can exhale through the mouth. Good. And one more, just like that. Very good. And we will stretch our arms to the sides, lifting them all the way up. You can interlock your hands above the head, turning your palms away from you and stretching from your sitting bones to the heels of your hands. Taking another deep breath in and then slowly lowering your arms all the way down to complete our practice.